Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome to China Focal Point. In this first episode, we'll discuss breaking news. Xi Jinping named in declassified Epstein files, the shadow network exposed. Let's dive in. On January 30th, 2026, the U.S. Department of Justice dropped a heavyweight bombshell, releasing over 3 million pages of documents related to Jeffrey Epstein all at once. It didn't take long for eagle-eyed media outlets sifting through the records to discover a familiar name, Xi Jinping. As soon as this news broke, public opinion exploded. How could the leader of the CCP, a man who constantly brands himself as great, glorious, and correct, be linked to the world's most sensitive blacklist? Among the public records is a November 2015 email sent by Epstein to the founder of LinkedIn, American billionaire Reid Hoffman. It contains a cryptic sentence: Prince Andrew has spent a significant amount of time with Z. In Epstein's communications, naming an individual in private emails typically signaled that the person had entered his resource pool or target list. It appears that within Epstein's social circle, the close association between Xi Jinping and the British Prince Andrew Mountbatten Windsor was already an open secret. This deep connection is, in fact, well-founded. According to reports from CCP state media, Prince Andrew held official meetings with Xi Jinping at the Great Hall of the People on 2 occasions, April 2016 and May 2018. At the time, Andrew served as a trade and investment envoy appointed by the British government, tasked with promoting overseas commercial and diplomatic ties, with China being one of his primary targets. Going back even further to Xi's tenure as vice president, Andrew visited China many times, and the two met on numerous occasions, suggesting a relationship that was far from superficial. By April 2025, even more shocking details came to light. A British court revealed a key piece of testimony. Andrew's senior advisor, Dominic Hampshire, confirmed that a regular correspondence truly existed between the prince and Xi Jinping. Andrew would even personally write letters to congratulate Xi on every birthday, letters that Yang Tengbo reportedly helped draft, playing the role of a shadow middleman. British media further disclosed that the CCP attempted to use Andrew as a breakthrough point to sway the royal family's attitude toward China, hoping to soften King Charles III's wary stance toward the regime. Epstein's strategy and the shadow network. According to the Vision Times, Epstein's ability to penetrate the CCP elite rested on his unusually sharp grasp of Chinese political culture. He functioned not only as a connector, but as a strategic tutor for Western financiers seeking access to China's opaque power system. While advising J.P. Morgan executive Jess Staley in 2009, Epstein emphasized the term guanxi, explicitly using the pinyin as the bedrock of building influence in China. He stressed that because Chinese officials prioritize face, hierarchy, and deference, American bankers should adopt a deliberately submissive posture. Epstein even went as far as drafting scripts for executives, coaching them to use phrases such as "I seek your advice" or "I have the greatest respect for your culture." Calculated language designed to lower political defenses. The files show that Epstein constructed a 3-pronged network reaching Xi Jinping's inner orbit. First, royal access via Prince Andrew. Epstein understood the symbolic power Western aristocracy held in the eyes of CCP elites. Through initiatives like the Startup Initiative Pitch at Palace, Andrew facilitated elite matchmaking in China that later drew scrutiny from British intelligence services. Second, financial leeway through Wall Street. By deploying senior bankers as proxies, Epstein managed to gain access to the CCP's economic and cadre core. Staley later reported successful meetings with Wang Qishan, then China's top financial overseer and anti-corruption czar, as well as a nearly 2-hour private discussion with Li Yuanchao, then head of the CCP's powerful organization department. Third, academic and ideological backchannels. Epstein leveraged prominent Chinese-American mathematician Xing-Tun Yao to propose a confidential Tsinghua Boston campus plan and acted as a liaison to Tsinghua University President Chu Yong, a figure closely aligned with Xi Jinping. The fallout and political reality. The situation turned truly sensitive in December 2024, when a Chinese businessman named Yang Tengbo was banned from the UK on suspicion of being a CCP spy. This individual happened to have an extremely close relationship with Prince Andrew, dragging the prince directly into a massive storm over CCP infiltration into the British royal family. The BBC at the time pointed the finger directly. CCP agents frequently target members of the House of Lords, business elites, and the royal power structure. Ultimately, the British royal family finally reached its breaking point. They stripped Andrew of his public duties, royal patronages, and military ranks, and banned him from using the title His Royal Highness in public. As the grand drama inside Zhongnanhai has yet to reach its final curtain call, and the arrest of General Zhang Yusha continues to send shockwaves through Beijing's corridors of power, these declassified files deal another crushing blow to the CCP's crumbling wall. As a commentator from the platform US Hot Search observed, the moment Xi's name appeared in Epstein's emails, he was no longer just a distant ruler, but a high-value target within an international power transaction network. Xi Jinping's appearance in the Epstein files is absolutely no coincidence. Behind these close interactions between Xi and Andrew, just how many unknown political deals remain hidden? Let's wait and see how the situation unfolds. That's it for today. What are your thoughts? Drop a comment below and let's talk. If you enjoyed this report, hit like and subscribe so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one on China Focal Point.